right, Bales and Leviton, you're gonna have to watch out. This guy's coming for you, so be prepared for that beer mile.
What is up, everybody? Today I am joined by a truly prestigious guest. This guy is literally world class. He's got a shoe deal with Adidas. He's got a beer sponsorship with the Flying Monkeys. He's the world beer mile record holder, but most importantly, he's a student athlete. Corey Bellemore, welcome to the program, dude.
Hey, thanks a lot for having me, man.
So I gotta ask, so just so people know, like, people always think I'm up to shenanigans, dude. This guy I'm talking to right now, Corey Bellemore, check my math here. You ran a beer mile in 4 minutes, 34 seconds, 0.35 milliseconds. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah. I did that in the summer, so it's a fresh record still.
Dude, let's just let everybody, like, collectively pick their brains up off of the ground after hearing that number. I mean, that is just, what's your actual mile time? Because if people don't know, he's also a track athlete, a very dignified athlete at Windsor, correct, in Ontario?
Yeah, correct.
And so what's your record for just the mile without the beers?
So I've only ran a few indoors, and my indoor time is 4:01. I haven't ran any outdoors, but I think I could break 4 minutes for sure.
Okay, so but like if we just do the math, for you the beers add on only 34 or less seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
And
so stop and chug them, pop them off, and then chug them. Yeah, it's about 34 seconds.
Dude, this is so incredible. I'm so glad to have you here. Actually, just so people know at home, like this beer mile stuff, it's like very standardized. There's, like the beermile.com and all this stuff. Tell people who don't know, like, what the official rules are for a beer mile.
So the main rules you should know are beer has to be 5% alcohol, and then it has to be 355 milliliters. So anything within that, as long as it's not a cider or anything like that, it can be used. And then you can use a pop top. You can just twist off, as long as the beers aren't pre-opened or tampered with beforehand. So you start with the beer, you do a lap, and you do that 4 times. And then if you puke, you do have to do a penalty lap. It doesn't cost an extra beer or anything, but you do have to do a penalty lap.
Okay, this is good to know. I need Bales and Levitons. I know you guys are watching. You hear that? I believe I looked this up. It's called the Kingston rule. Is that correct?
I think you're right, yeah.
Okay, so you heard that, guys. If you throw up, dude, penalty lap, tax on. We're actually going to be doing a few other events, dude, that are going to involve alcohol and physical challenges, but like this is like the main event. This is the one I'm clearly putting my heart and soul into. So now that we kind of set the table, we know how this event goes down. Let me tell you a few of the things I've been doing, and then I'm going to have you watch me chug a beer, and we can maybe tweak, and you can give me some tips accordingly. But I've been training for the past few weeks. When we're recording this, the beer mile is 3 weeks from Saturday. And about a month ago, I did like my first miles, and I'm at like a 7-minute mile right now, just no beer, just my regular mile. And then I did my first beer mile the other day.
Yo, what's up, Bales and Levitons? It's your boy Pete Manzanelli. Just wanted to check in with a little update because we're only 7 little weeks away from the Broathlon. I'm out here sub-zero temperatures, putting in work, killing the game, dude, getting ready for the beer mile.
And I will say, the conditions were not optimal. There was snow on the track. I was bundled up. My hands were freezing. I'm out there with my 4 Coors Lights, which I learned are too far under the ABV. Yeah. So I'm going to ask you about which beer you think I should use in a second, too. But anyways, I did my first beer mile, 9:21. What do you think?
Not bad. It's not bad, actually. I'd say that's better than the average person.
Okay.
There's guys on our teams that have run much slower than that, so that's pretty good.
That's good. So we got something to build with here. So let's be realistic. Like, look, I like to shoot for the stars, but knowing my mile, I think I can get my mile time regular down to like 6:40, 6:30. What do you think realistically I could get my beer mile time down if I take your tips and train really hard for the next 3 weeks?
If you can get those chugs down in one go, I think you can go under 8 for sure.
You think I can break 8?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe that's the goal we're setting right here. Right now, is Pete Manzanelli's going to go sub 8 at the beer mile? You think I can do it?
I think you can do it for sure. If you go much more under 8, then I'll be more impressed.
All right, dude. I'm going to do it for you. You're like my coach, dude. After the video, all the cameras are going to be there. I'm going to be shouts to Corey Bellemore's right there, dude. I owe it all to him.
I love it.
All right, so let's just do that. Do you have a stopwatch on you right now, or something you could time me
What's that,
with?
sorry?
Do you have something you could time me with?
All right, I have one.
All right, so just to let you know, the other night I was on a show and I chugged a 16-ounce Mike's Harder lemonade.
Yeah.
But I don't think I have good chugging technique because I'm doing like lots of like swallowing. But I'm gonna do it for you. You're gonna time me and then you're gonna coach me. All right.
All right.
All right. Give me a countdown.
You're gonna go 3, 2, 1, chug. It was 13:56.
Like what's wrong with my technique? What time do you think I can get it down to if I perfect this?
I think you can. Out of a can, it's pretty hard to chug, but you can only dump it out so quick. With a bottle, though, you want to keep it a bit away from your mouth, and then you just want to let it flow out. You want to keep it just tilted up enough, just above I want to say just above 90 degrees, and just let it flow. And then at the very end, as it starts coming out the neck, you just want to tilt the end up. You just want to leave it a bit away from your mouth, just so the air can come in and get it out.
So I'll coach me through that. What beer do you recommend I do?
My last two fastest times, which were both the world record, were 4:34 and 4:39, and I used a Kingfisher beer. So it was a pop top, so I had to carry around a bottle opener the whole time.
Wait, dude, while you're running, you're holding a bottle opener?
Yeah, a small one that just fits in my hand.
Dude, that is not. How many of the other, how normal is that for other beer milers?
Pretty much, I'm one of the only ones that does that. Everyone else uses gardening gloves and just uses twist off.
One of the things when I tried my first beer mile that was an issue for me was early on feeling like I had to burp and I couldn't burp. Do you have any tips for that?
Yeah, there's a big thing. So within that first 100 meters of each lap, you're gonna chug and you're gonna feel like you need to burp. So you really have to get those burps up within the first 100 meters of you running, or else it's just gonna build up, and you're gonna eventually. So it's just getting up those burps and making sure they're not the big burps that make you want to puke.
And then do I see to prove that it's empty, you guys pour the empty thing over your head? Is that kind of what signals it?
That used to be sort of the rules, but nowadays they don't do that. We leave them to the side, and afterwards they measure to make sure you don't have anything more than 4 ounces. If you have anything more than 4 ounces of beer left over, then you're disqualified.
Disqualified.
We just usually put them to the side, someone collects them after, and then just measures what we have left.
And you said, okay, so it took you how long does it take you to chug one of these when you're in the zone?
In a race, it'll take me around 6 seconds or so.
Okay.
That's out of breath, but if I do it straight up, I can usually do it in 5 or so.
Okay, so, but for out of a can, 13 seconds, that wasn't too bad?
No, I haven't done it out of a can in a long time. I've only done some shotguns out of a can lately, but yeah, out of a bottle, I know for sure it's 6 during a race, 5 without racing.
Have you ever gone out and be I'm just going to train a beer and a 400, or have you ever trained with beer, or when you do the beer, is it I'm doing the full beer mile?
I've actually never trained with a beer. I've just done my standard running workouts, and then when it comes time to race, I just say, well, I hope my stomach can handle this day.
Wait, 1 second. So you're telling me you have never done a practice beer mile?
I've never done a practice beer mile, no.
Dude, that is tight as shit. You just walk out onto the track and just okay, now I'll just drink the beers and do it, dude. That is baller.
Yeah, that's how it is. I know some other guys train, but I'm pretty low key, and I just I hope my stomach has it the day of the race, and I know my stomach can usually handle that kind of stuff just because it's used to running on a full stomach, basically.
Well, look, I really appreciate you taking some of your time to help me out here, and maybe I'll touch base with you once more, either right before or give you a call right before the race to get pumped up or something, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna figure something out. I'm gonna write something up, give you a pre-race speech, and we'll have you getting after that win.
Yes, dude, that would be terrific. Also, for me, would you just mind and whatever you're comfortable saying, if you could look at the camera, these guys I'm racing against, it's Bales and Levitons. If you could just say sorry, Bales and Levitons, you're screwed. Could you say something like that?
All right, Bales and Leviton, you're gonna have to watch out. This guy's coming for you, so be prepared for that beer mile.
Awesome, dude. And where can I follow you on Twitter, dude? You're on Instagrams.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to plug? Stuff you got coming up next? If you want to plug your finals, dude, what do you got? Like political science, geometry? What do you got?
Psychology, actually, but just want to let everyone know my sponsor's Flying Monkey beer. So if you haven't tried that, definitely take a look at their beer and find one that you like.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, Flying Monkeys beer. I saw that they send you a keg each month, right?
Yeah, whenever I send them an email, they'll fire it up to me, and it's pretty sweet.
But no, dude, really appreciate it. Good luck with your finals, dude, and thank you for the training regimen.
Hey, thanks a lot for having me, man. It's awesome to help out the future winner in this beer mile.